Operation Fallout at Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst. A vehicle pinned under a train, another one on its side. A train car derailed, bodies tossed amid the rubble. Wearing a camera, Phoenix of Pennsylvania Task Force 1 searches the debris, sniffing and confirming the scent of a human alive and buried under tons of concrete.
I'm going to call back to base camp, and we're going to bring a team out here, and I'm going to commit a team to that pile to go through that rubble. There better be somebody in there, otherwise we might be missing somebody down the road somewhere. So it's very important that the animals do the right job, do their job.
Rescuers put their skills to the test.
I'm holding his head right now so he doesn't bounce like a pogo.
Minutes later, success from one side of the pile.
You are now officially saved.
Yay!
And on the other side, too.
Hold that, hold that.
This is a full-scale exercise of 3 states and dozens of agencies combining resources to test their disaster capabilities in a building collapse, an explosion, and an act of terrorism. The drill includes setting up a base camp where rotating responders can live for up to 2 weeks, insulated tents for sleeping, eating, and medical treatment. This team includes some of the 242 volunteers of New Jersey Task Force 1.
When a catastrophe hits, everybody runs away. But somebody has to be there to help care the people that are there. So that's why I do it.
Local agencies typically respond first before calling in a FEMA-funded task force, in this case, building a support to hold this rail car in place so a team can extract those pinned in the car. When you come across all kinds of scenarios at disaster scenes, does it require when you get on the scene sometime that you have to improvise a solution?
Yes, absolutely. Your tactics and training, you're only going to get you so far, but we can't mimic everything that we encounter out there in the real world.
The exercise of the New Jersey Office of Emergency Management calls for teams to maneuver in confined spaces, on elevated platforms, and in off-the-rail train cars. This is one of the most nauseating experiences you'll ever have. Try walking through a derailed train car at about 15 to 25-degree angle. Talk about a case of vertigo.
The first few times you get a little bit uneasy because of the 3-dimensional pitch that you're not quite used to.
The teams will assemble at the end of the exercise to share notes.
One of the things that we find most troublesome is communication, but as you can see here today, all of us getting together on a regular basis can help mitigate some of those communication problems.
The state stages this exercise once a year, inviting partners to train just as it would if any of them needed help in a real disaster. At Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst, Michael Hill, NJTV News.